Hi, it's Stacy at Wayside Garage. I'm here with Jonathan, my ASE certified technician, and we have a client that came in for a check engine light, a traction control light, and also it's not running properly. So Jonathan brought it in and ran some tests. Jonathan, can you tell us a little bit about what you did in order to find the issue?
Yeah, sure. So immediately I started the car up and it died immediately. So we knew something wasn't right. Thank goodness, as soon as she noticed the lights on, she had the vehicle brought in. And as you stated, there was lights illuminated on the dash when she started up this morning. So we scanned the vehicle for codes. It came back with a mass airflow sensor code.
Okay. What's the mass airflow sensor again?
It meters the airflow through the intake, basically.
Gotcha. And that's normally near the air cleaner, right? Or an air intake?
Correct.
Tube?
Yep.
And then once you found the code, we came in and you started doing an inspection on the sensor itself. And once you found the sensor, what else did you find under the hood?
So definitely right off the bat, there's some indications of, we got some seeds in here. Little mouse was having a snack. You could see, where they're slowly kind of building the nest. So upon finding that code, basically, my first immediate attention is drawn to the mass airflow sensor. Is there something rodent damage? And
once you found that there was some rodent damage at the sensor, you actually found some wiring that had been chewed also, correct?
Yeah. Literally right behind the sensor, so about 2 inches back from it. You could it's chewed through the like the harness protectant on the outside, the little convoluted tubing.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you could see the section of wire missing where they had chewed through it.
So in order to correct her issue, we are going to not only replace the sensor, but we're going to repair the wiring harness. And then obviously Jonathan is going to clean up any of the rodent feces or debris that's left behind. And then we also will advise the client to some tactics to use in order to try to deter the rodents from going back into the engine compartment and wreaking havoc. Some of the things that you can do is they don't like the smell of peppermint. So some people will use a peppermint oil. Some people
dryer sheets.
Yeah. I've heard dial soap.
Sure.
Something that puts off an odor. There's also some sachets that you can get and put in the engine compartment that are, one of the brands is Fresh Cab. Mm-hmm. And they basically, those little sachets last around 3 months or so. One way to try to avoid this happening would be to make sure that you have your vehicle inspected every 6 months by a professional. And that is one thing that while we are doing our inspection and we are digital, so Jonathan here would do a digital vehicle inspection for you. It's a health check for your car. He's going to look for any signs of rodents, anything that is out of the ordinary that's not normal.
Sure. We found wires that have been chewed on before that hadn't even broke yet. So we've been able to prevent further issues.
Wow.
Yeah.
One other thing that I would like to bring up is if if your technician who's looking at your vehicle finds additional wiring or wiring that has been damaged by a rodent, it is possible that you can get your insurance involved, especially if it's extensive and it's going to be very costly. And sometimes there may be some coverage that will help you cover the cost of the rodent damage repair. If you are ready to have your vehicle inspected, have that 6-month inspection done, then give us a call at Wayside Garage in Seaside, California at 831-2425. Or you can schedule online at If you're watching us on YouTube, please like and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips. Jonathan here. And if you have any questions, please comment below. We'll be happy to try to answer any of the questions for you. And I hope you got some value out of this.